Good morning. Singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. Do you know how hard it is to hold a leash and an umbrella in the rain? Huh? Do you? Do you? The things I do. The things I do for y'all. Okay, first of all, when I opened my umbrella, I guess I didn't push it up far enough because then it closed on my head right on the driveway. Ugh. I was like, of course it did. Of course it did. This is one of those reversible ones. So it's pretty on the inside because that's what you see when it's closed. The inside stays dry. Yeah, and then when you close it, the top part that's wet is on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's reversible. It's not reversible. Whatever, it closes the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I like it, though. That's all I'm saying. Yesterday, I came out to walk Penelope, and Naomi came running out. And first she said, Miss Tracy, are you going to get Phoenix? I said, no. What? Where? What? She goes, she didn't get on the bus with me. She's not at home. I said, okay. Well, my brothers don't know where she is. I said, okay. So I called the mom, handed her the phone, put her on speaker. She said, Mom, Phoenix didn't get on the bus with me. And she's not at home. And she said, I know. She said, well, where is she? She said, tutoring and after school. She goes, oh. I was like, yeah. She told me it was coming up. I just didn't know it was starting this week. But I didn't have to go get her. She said, hey, it gives me a chance to leave work a little early, so I'll go get her. And I was like, hey, whatever. You do you, boo. I'll be back, boo. Okay, boo? There's a sty in my eye and it's crying for you. And I don't know what to do 'cause I've done it before. I tried the ice pack and I tried the hot wash rag. And I tried the tea bagging and it just made a mess on my eyeball. So I'm back to not knowing what to do. The end. I tried a little castor oil this morning. I was like, hey, you hush. You hush, okay? You hush up. They took away our best Christian radio station ever this year, 104.7 The Fish. It was unmatched, and now I'm having to listen to the devil's music because none of these local Christian stations, one of them is half Christian music and half country music, and the other one is Christian music, but it's staticky all the time, like we back in 1982. What's up with that, yo? But I did see that Kevin and Taylor, who were the morning show, they keep talking like there might be something coming up soon. So I can quit listening to this devil's music. I'm just kidding. I really like listening to sometimes Back in Black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A little AC/DC to get your day started. Yeah, like that. I'm about to go get my father, and then we gonna head to the mountains, go see my sister for her birthday. I'm gonna give my daddy his Buc-ee's pork rinds today, the habanero pork rinds, because he has no taste buds at all whatsoever left. He done burned them all out, so he'll probably say, they ain't hot at all, hon, Shug. Try one. And I'm gonna try one, and then
things that's going to be set afire later today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We don't want to talk about that, though, because that might be too personal, but yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, Naomi said it one time. She said it best. It set your booty hole on fire. Yeah, that's what it'll do. But hey, you know what? If he says it ain't hot, I'm going to try it because I'm just that dumb, okay? I am. I'll just be like, okay. All right, let's go over some housekeeping rules. Not really rules. Let's go over some housekeeping. Starting May 21st, I'm no longer going to have a blue check mark because I learned this morning that it really don't mean crap, because any new page can pay for a blue check mark now, and so that really doesn't tell you. So you really need to look at the numbers of followers to know if it's a for real page now, because the older pages will still have their blue check mark because they were actually certified way back in the day by Facebook. But when Meta took over, they said, oh, you get a blue check mark, and you get a blue check mark, and you get a blue check mark, and all you got to do is pay this small amount for it. And I was like, okay, let's do that, because that means I'm official. And what I listened to this morning, they said that don't mean nothing. And I was like, well, I'm canceling that payment, okay? And speaking of canceling payments, because Meta no longer wants to pay us any money whatsoever. I mean, what they give me a month won't even cover my gas for a month, okay? So I am canceling my mailbox. So if we know each other like that, you know, and we've been conversing or conversating like that, then you can send me a private message on my other page and ask me for my home address. But if I ain't never heard of you, don't ask me for my home address, because you ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? But if we conversate a lot, I'll give it to you. That's probably a dumb thing to do, but you just know that I'm protected by 2 things. Well, 3 things. That's not really true, though. I was going to say Smith & Wesson, but mine's not a Smith & Wesson. Oh, but it is 2 names. Sig Sauer. Sig Sauer. Sawyer. S-A-U-E-R. Sawyer. I'm protected by Aunt Penny, because she'll bite you. She'll bite you on your ankles, okay? And my daddy's a sharpsman shooter. He got the badge when he's a police officer to prove that. He's a sharpsman. Sharpshooter. He's a sharpshooter. And he just lives right over there. So, I'm just saying, don't show up here, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm going to, poo-poo you. Poo-poo? Pew-pew you. I'm just saying don't show up unannounced, okay? Because I'm not going to be happy if somebody just pulls in my driveway I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not nice. I don't like for my friends to show up unannounced, okay? You got to give me a minute to make sure that toilet's been cleaned, even though I clean it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But Phoenix asked me why my bathroom always smells good. I said, well, because I clean it, okay? I mean, your bathroom and your kitchen, those are parts that need to be really clean, okay? So, yeah, they gonna smell good. Yeah. And, that's that. And then for some other news that some of y'all's not gonna like at all. But I have prayed about it, and Tommy has prayed about it, and we feel deep inside our hearts that she's okay, but Pumpkin disappeared. Now, when I tell you Pumpkin disappeared, I mean that girl, she gone, okay? But it happened during the day, so we do not believe that, a coyote got her. I don't know why I felt like I had to do that, because she came and ate that morning, and she didn't come back that night, and we haven't heard any coyotes lately in the last month or so, and they're always yipping and yowling when they're after something. Is yowling a word? I don't know. 2, I think somebody probably just took her in, because I mean she just gone, okay? gone. So I have prayed about it, and I do feel peace in my heart that she is safe and she is okay. And Tommy told me the same thing yesterday. I hadn't even told her that I felt peaceful, and she said she had prayed about it and felt peace about it. And I was like, well, that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? Because she's poofed. Tommy has driven the whole neighborhood. I have driven the neighborhood. I have looked all up and down roads, and I mean, just, it's like she just disappeared. So anyway, I'm here to get my Faja. So I will talk to y'all later, okay? But that's two things. My blue check mark's gonna disappear, I think, on the 21st. And my mailbox will be closed forever coming up. So he's already coming out. He's ready to go. So I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Toodles. I am home from my trip to Blue Ridge. My girl's here beside me eating her treat. And I just want y'all to know that those Buc-ee's habanero pork rinds, he said, that's pretty hot. Then he ate another one. He was like, yeah, that's pretty hot. And then I said, well, I'll try it. And he said, I don't think you should do that. And I was a little bit scared because he said that. So I barely bit the tip off of one of them. And I crunched it a little bit. And I was like, glad I had water in the car. That's all I'm saying. So if you like hot stuff, get the habanero pork rinds from Buc-ee's, because they do be hot, okay? They do be, they choked my father. And then he ate one on the way home, and I said, do you want to take these in the house, or you want me to give them to Naomi? And he said, give them to Naomi. Because she'll eat them. She eats fire, even with the fiery booty hole. But I know that's too personal. But hey, you know what? We talk about everything on this page, okay? Because we're all adults here, okay? Okay. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Penny loves you. And we hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles!